Before we wrap up the show, we want to jump into something we refer to as the Whissel Widget of the Week. This is something we utilize in our business that saves us time, makes us more money, or just helps us have a little bit more fun.
Yeah, mine today is something we have covered in the past, but something I've just started using recently. And it's called Libby. It's a way where you can check out books from your local library online from the app. And what I really love about it is then you can transfer that to your Kindle. I love reading at night. I finished a series I was reading, and I was like, okay, I got to find something new. And so Libby will let you do it. You can check it out for 21 days or 28 days. It's probably different based on your library. And you can basically get free Kindle books. And there may or may not be a hack that I heard about online that I can neither confirm nor deny about if you can't read a book in 21 days, if you set your Kindle to airplane mode, after the 21 days is up, Libby will then release it back out to be able to be checked out by someone else, but it won't remove it from your device until you reconnect it to the internet, which is something I've heard and not condoning, but a neat little trick if it takes you 22 days, not 21. So I'm an anxious person. And
No way.
I'm like, dude, if it says 21 days, I'm going to it's either going to take me 2 months or I'm like, all right, let's read it in 3 days because I don't want to run out. So Libby.
Well, it's against the law to return a book late.
You're not returning it late. You're returning it on time. It's just not being collected late.
I just love when people say like, it's against the law to do that. I'm like, against the law or like against the rules? Like people say things are against the law way too much. People say against the law in real estate all the time. You can't do that. It's against the law. Like law? No, like get out of here.
It's just the rules that are governing.
Just rules, not laws. This is a whole different animal.
All right, what do you got?
Mine, it's funny. The VMAs, MTV's Video Music Awards was just on, and it's they have become PC. So it used to be called the Moon Man. Now it's the Moon Person. I wanted to make sure I checked this one before I plugged it because I thought maybe this one has changed names, but it has not.
Okay. This is still politically incorrect.
No, I mean, that's up for debate. It's 2023. So Google, like I'm in the development game now and building buildings. And one of the things that's very important as
developing buildings, not developing apps.
Yes, as we build buildings is understanding what's the lay of the land, literally, where we're building these buildings and what kind of parking is available and things along those lines. And so there's a feature that a lot of people don't realize exists when you're just looking at a Google map, and it's called Pegman. So I thought it might be Peg Person now, but it's still called Pegman. I confirmed that before I said it. Don't need any haters out there. Got enough of them.
I just call it the person dropper.
So Pegman, if you're on your computer and you're looking at a map, it's down in the bottom right corner. It's a little orangish colored person, and you can just drag that. And then as soon as you start dragging it, all the streets that have it available will light up blue, and you can drop Pegman anywhere in the street, and you can start walking down the street, and you could look up, down, around, and you could see exactly what does everything look like there. So right now I'm using that for development stuff, but I've used that a lot when we're planning out our open house strategy too. So when I'm going to do an open house, I want to figure out where are all my signs going to go before I show up there. Like if you're figuring out where your signs go the day of when you get there, that's not the right way to do it. You should plan that in advance. So it's nice to drop Pegman at an intersection and figure out like how many corners do I have? Is there concrete or is there dirt that I can put a stake in, or do I have to use an A-frame? So Pegman comes in really handy for that as well. So
we use it for photography as well to see if homes qualify for twilight or if we're going to have to figure out where we're going to park or all that sort of stuff.
Yeah, so check that out.
Cool.
Awesome, guys. Well, again, hopefully you got a ton of value out of the show today. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm Kyle Whissel with eXp Realty.
I'm Bryan Kochi. See you next week.
Wait. Before you leave, I want to share some more tips and tricks that we're using in our business to take it to that next level. Just click right here. And don't forget to subscribe. Click right here.